If your home insurance claim was denied after an inspection, it can feel like a punch in the gut. An adjuster came out, you showed the damage, and then you received a denial letter. First, understand something important. An inspection does not equal approval. An inspection gathers facts. Coverage is a separate decision. Before you assume this is the end of your claim, there are specific steps you should take immediately. Let's walk through them. Step 1. Read the denial letter like a checklist. Start with the written denial letter, not what was said on the phone, not what you remember from the inspection. What's written is what controls the next stage. Highlight the exact sentence that denies coverage and any policy section they cite. That's your starting point. Most denials fall into one of these categories: wear and tear or maintenance, a specific policy exclusion, insufficient evidence, late reporting, pre-existing damage. Now pull out your policy and find the section they're relying on. You are not trying to interpret the law. You are checking whether the wording clearly matches your situation. One more important move here. Request a complete copy of the claim file, including adjuster notes, photos taken during inspection, estimates, and any expert reports relied on. You want to see exactly what information the decision was based on. And keep this in mind. Don't vent on calls. Don't guess at dates. Don't throw anything away. Keep everything calm, factual, and in writing. Step 2. Strengthen your documentation. Most denials are not hopeless. They are under-supported. Your goal now is simple. Prove cause. Prove timing. Gather everything you have. Photos and videos. Before, during, and after, if available. Emergency repair receipts. Contractor estimates and written notes. Emails and letters with the insurer. If the damage is still visible, take more photos now. Wide shots, close-ups, and multiple angles that show scale. Then build a clear timeline. When the event happened, or when you believe it happened. When you first noticed damage. When you reported it. When the inspection occurred. When the denial was issued. If the denial is about cause, for example, storm damage versus wear and tear, consider getting a written cause of loss opinion from a qualified contractor. In more technical disputes, you may need a specialist report. Also, ask the insurer this simple question: what specific evidence would change this decision? Ask for that answer in writing. That forces clarity. Step 3. Request formal reconsideration in writing. Next, ask your insurer for its formal reconsideration or internal appeal process, and request the steps and deadlines in writing. When you submit your reconsideration, keep it structured. Start with something simple like, I am requesting reconsideration of the denial dated bunk. Attached is documentation addressing each stated reason for denial. Then, reference the denial letter and date. Address each reason one by one. Attach your strengthened documentation. Clearly request a written response. Your goal is not to argue emotionally. Your goal is to make it easy for a reviewer to see that the denial may not be supported by the evidence or the policy language cited. Step 4. Know your escalation options. If reconsideration does not resolve the issue, you may have additional options depending on your location and policy. These can include a further internal appeal, a complaint to the insurance regulator, mediation or appraisal if available, professional representation for higher stakes disputes. This is also the point where many people ask, do I need a public adjuster or an attorney? That depends on the size of the loss, the complexity of the policy issue, and whether the dispute centers on documentation or interpretation. I cover that decision clearly in a separate video on this channel. Final perspective. A denial after inspection is not automatically the end of your claim. Inspections can miss details. Decisions can rely on incomplete information, and denials can sometimes be reversed when better documentation is provided. Your advantage is being methodical. Understand the written reason, match it to the policy wording, strengthen your proof, resubmit professionally, escalate only if necessary. And one final reminder: document first, mitigate further damage, keep everything in writing. If you're in this situation right now, take it step by step. You have options, but strategy matters. Thanks for watching.